Firstly, obviously I'd like to welcome you all to Clearwell Castle.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. I'm forever grateful for everyone coming today. It means the world to us. I really feel the best feeling in the world, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you attending today. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
My life was certainly impacted 16 years ago when I became stepdad. I like to think to myself as a bonus dad. And you become an awesome woman. You have your own business. You're amazing, because you like that word, amazing. Love it. An amazing mum to Brandon and Layla. And as of today, you become an amazing wife.
I've known Paul now for 15 years. We met at Virgin Active in MK back in 2007 when I turned up one day to be his boss. After a few days at work, we quickly hit it off, and our friendship remains strong until this day. Although we haven't always seen a lot of each other over the years, we've always had a strong bond, offered sound advice to each other, and in Clarkey, I have a true friend for life. He's a great guy. I think today you will all join me in agreement that Charlie looks amazing. And I'd also like to say how wonderful the bridesmaids all look, and I'm sure they've been a rock for Charlie throughout the day. Anyone that knows Clarkey knows he loves a chat and he's got the gift of the gab. Hasn't he just? When I started working with him, he was my best salesperson by a mile, so I just let him get on with it. If anyone walked in or inquired about the gym and spoke to Clarkey, they'd always end up leaving with a membership. And if anyone was with them, they'd leave with a membership as well. They'd then go home and tell their friends, and their friend would be back tomorrow and they'd join as well. He just had this effect on people. He's a proper cheeky chappy.
I want to give you a quick 2-minute rundown how myself and Charlie met. I was at Willen Lake, Milton Keynes, playing with my boys. And then Charlie came over glamorous as ever, hair blowing in the wind and stuff like that. And after 5 minutes of talking to Charlie, I knew there was something very special about Charlie. Her energy, her kindness, her love for her 2 children, Layla and Brandon. I'd like to raise a glass for the 2 gorgeous children in my life, Layla and Brandon. They open up their hearts to me. Let me be their second daddy. You've been absolutely incredible the last 5 years. And I'm super excited for the next adventures many years to come.
He's a real driven individual and he wants to succeed. The businesses he has been involved in over the years has demonstrated just how hard he's prepared to work to succeed. Some of the start-up businesses he's created over the years has meant putting work first and the rest second to make it work.
Charlie, also known as Mama Bear. As you know, I've never wanted to be married. until I met you. You're gorgeous, funny, silly, positive, happy, loving, incredibly kind. We think the same. You're my best friend. But I'm still not 100% on your singing. I'd like to thank Mark for giving me away. So I went to Mark and Vanessa's house and I asked Mark if I could marry his daughter, and he was very kind to agree to it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
A guy that seems a lot of fun on the surface with a happy-go-lucky attitude at times, but he'd never really found the one. I remember getting the phone call from Paul just after he met Charlie, saying he'd met this amazing woman. When we finally got to meet her, I could see immediately just how into Charlie he was. I'd never seen him like this before. He was proper in love. The complete confirmation of this love was when Charlie started to refer to him as Waspy and he started calling her Queen Bee. What is that all about? Seriously. When Clarkey proposed to Charlie in Dubai, he had told me beforehand that he was going to do this and propose out there. I thought it'd be a nice surprise for him, for me and Sam to turn up and meet them out there to celebrate. So I arranged with Charlie for us to walk into a restaurant, tap him on the shoulder and casually say hi. She thought we were going out for his 40th birthday, but we knew that he was already proposing. It was a fantastic few days with them, and it was great to spend a few days celebrating there with them.
This place in which we're now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And we are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Paul Anthony Clark and Charlotte May Bradford.
Welcome to this beautiful venue. After years of waiting, it's an honour and it gives me a great pleasure to finally be best man to Clarkey and Charlie at their wedding. So a wedding in the UK it had to be, and here we are, and what a great decision it is. Today's venue has been a wonderful place to be, and it's an honour to be part of your day.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any of us can convince ourselves we are. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossom has fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Charlotte, I give you this ring
Charlotte, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Wear it with love
Wear it with love
and as a sign
as a sign
of all we have promised
of all we've promised
and done today.
and done today.
I give you this ring
Paul, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
as a symbol of my love and commitment to you.
Wear it with love
Wear it with love
and as a sign
and as a sign
of all we have promised
all that we have promised
and done this day.
and done this day.
Paul and Charlotte, the purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care for and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. We trust that these things will come true for you both. It now gives me great pleasure to declare that you are now husband and wife, and you may seal your marriage with a kiss. Congratulations.
Marriage is the joining of two bodies and two minds. Past mistakes are unwanted and better left behind. From this day forth, you must take care of each other. You'll learn to draw strength each day from one another. The first year is hardest, but you must learn to adapt. Find your middle ground and the rest will work out. It's a beautiful journey if you're dedicated. Time is your friend and will keep you educated. Learn from mistakes and heed this advice. Never bring them up and never try them twice.
I'd like to thank my parents for bringing up a legend of a man. Proper legend of a man. You guys have done many wonderful things for me over the years. My incredible dad, this is my dad on the end. On a serious note, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years, supporting me on my business ventures.
So it's the time where I officially welcome Paul to the families. But the truth is, you've been part of this family since the day that you came into it. And you've been a terrific bonus dad. You've been a fantastic bonus dad to Brandon and Layla right from day one. Charlie, Charlotte. So instead of giving her away, we're gaining a strapping son-in-law. You're joining a loving, loyal and bloody ever-growing family.
Appreciate each other and we be verbally kind. Each day when the sun sets, leave your anger behind. As your journey progresses and new children might arrive, remember to keep your marriage alive. Your children will grow up and leave the nest, but make sure your marriage doesn't die from loneliness. By following these words, you'll find marriage is bliss, and you'll find there is no better place than this. Home is meant to be your soft place to fall, and the love you project will envelope it all.
They have worked immensely hard at organising everything. I must admit I'm super delighted and happy to be here today. Always listen to each other. Never go to bed on an argument. But instead, I'm just going to say this. Try to have fun together. Yeah, you already do. Always. Laugh about things. And try and see the funny side when there's not too much you can't deal with straight away.
Oh my... It's giving me goosebumps. Look at my goosebumps. I just want to be a magician. Wow. That, it gives me... Ooh, that's amazing.
Thank you for having me. Have a lovely
Their relationship over the last few years has flourished. They've travelled the world together and most importantly had fun with each other. It's great to see Clarky with a beaming smile on his face when he talks about Charlie, planning for their future, and today is the next chapter in their story. Also, it's been great to see Paul with Brandon and Layla. Although not their biological dad, I know he treats them like their own and he does all he can to support them and be a massive part of their life. I'd have to say, and backing up what Paul said earlier on, looking at Charlie today, she looks absolutely wonderful, and he is punching well above his weight. Then there's the bride. For all of you that know Charlie, you all know she's a unique individual. Full of energy and always up for a laugh and operates at 100 miles an hour. Whenever we spend time with these guys, we always have a great time and spend hours literally in hysterics. For me, she's a little sister, and we have great banter between each other, which I love.
Yes. Guys, thank you very much.
To Charlie, you look absolutely incredible, stunning. I just cannot believe it. And I'm definitely punching. There's no doubt about it, I'm punching big time. my wife, which is, I just can't believe I'm saying wife. Absolutely over the moon. And I never thought it was going to happen. Just for the record, I have many names like the bridesmaids. Sparky, Spartacus, Fruit Bat, Hercules Jercules, and many, many more. But from today, I'm now your husband.
I'd like you all to join me in raising a glass to wish the new couple happiness in their new married life, and I'd like to wish them a happy life now as Mr. and Mrs. Clark. I'd like to wish them health and love in the future together, and hope that if Charlie ever has any skeletal or bone issues that need manipulation, she's able to see a professional with help without fear of Clarky barging in. Raise a glass, please, to the bride and groom. Bride and groom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to them, here's to the past, here's to the present for all that you share, and here's to the future for all that you've got to look forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a toast. Would you please be upstanding and raise your glasses, please, to Charlotte, Charlie and Paul.